Get blown away. Hello everyone. Oh my gosh. And welcome to Stitchin' Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank y'all so very much for joining me today. If y'all are new here, hello. Thank you. If you guys have been here, hello. Thank you. I hope y'all can hear me. Obviously, you know now, it's very windy. We are in the crafting caravan. Up top there is a sunroof. I know we're very fancy in here. It's whatever. I'm afraid the cover may blow off. I don't know. Stuff is... I'm hoping spring is blowing in. Let's all cross our fingers for that. It was like 60 degrees yesterday. If you guys were here about 4-ish days ago, it was sleet and snow and ice everywhere. And then yesterday it was 60 degrees. And today we live in Oklahoma, but there's potentially a tornado outside. I'm not really sure. Maybe a hurricane. I don't know. My goodness. So, anywho, hey, how y'all doing? It's a lot of excitement right there, right off the bat. I think we're okay. At least y'all are here with me, right? Worst case scenario, we can run away together. All right, cool. So, I really wasn't sure what I was going to do today. Today is Monday. For Monday's video, I have a couple ideas, a few things that I really need to do, but honestly, nothing I really felt like doing. So I was just kind of sitting here and I was just kind of hanging out. I had an idea, so I figured I would come in here and see what you all think. So over the weekend, my gosh, I hope y'all can hear me. Okay, fun. Over the weekend, B and myself went to a women's expo in the city, in Tulsa. It's past tense, whatever, it doesn't matter now. So fine, it already happened. Anyway, we went to the women's expo and we had a lot of fun. We went up there to see my my pure romance lady, my Connie, the one that I'm signed up underneath. She is a Spitfire. She's so much fun. Oh my gosh, she's so much fun. I will put a picture and a photo, same thing, at the end of this of her and I at the event. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, we went by and saw her. Like I said, B and I went and just had a fun girls' day. Went, ate at our favorite spot, which is McAllister's Deli. We had our salad that we like. Instant regret on my part, I'll just be honest with you all, but you try to play it off because you're having fun with your baby, you know? So anyway, yeah. But we had a really fun day. We went and let's see. We saw a concert, so that was way cool. It was a girl that's from Oklahoma that was on The Voice. Her name is Bailey Ray. My mama knew who she was. I sent a picture of her. I was like, do you know her? She's like, yes. I'm like, okay. They had like some speakers and things and a bunch of vendors. So I kind of wanted to go also. So I told B, I was like, okay, when we walk in, like not only see what's happening, like, you know, the pure romance, whatever, but like when we walk in, like craft fair wise, like as a consumer now, what catches your eye? Like, what do you see? What's like, ooh, this booth, I want to check this out. Oh, okay, this is not really, you know, up to par. So maybe not that booth. Like, what are those things that stand out? So we got some ideas from that as far as just walking around like as a customer in the craft fair, or the, you know, the fair part. So that was really cool. B got a really cool oh my gosh, though. Anyway, B got a really cool bunny rabbit. We're gonna get blown away. Bunny rabbit at a grilled stone. It was absolutely adorable. I got some LuLaRoe. I got me a LuLaRoe sweater, and that girl was so sweet. She's from right around my hometown, and I told her I'd give her a shout out here on YouTube. So I will put her info down below. She was absolutely adorable. So if y'all need to use some LuLaRoe sweaters, I got a giant tie-dye sweater. It's not giant, but it's like, it's an oversized fit. Walked in, she knew exactly. I wore my crochet dress, my like long Jen's like spring fling top t-shirt that I made into a dress. I wore that. And she's like, I can tell you like color. And I was like, yes. And I said, yeah, I would I need to wash the sweater. I would have the sweater on. I'm missing it. Oh, I mean, I'm missing it. It's like these Crayola crayon, like bright tie-dye colors. It's so fun. Anyway, and then she's like, you know, I can tell you that color. I have the perfect sweater for you, and picked it up, and sure enough. And it's really funny because whenever we did our fall craft fair, the outdoor one, there was a LuLaRoe lady right next to us, and I went over and just kind of looked, and there was a sweater there that I really, really liked, but I didn't get it. Just so happens it's the exact same sweater that this next lady, her name is Stephanie, that she picked out for me, and I was just like, okay. And then she's like, do you trust me to pick you out some leggings? I was like, sure. She's like, I'll give you, she's like, I don't know. She's like, I'll give you, like, if you, you know, get the sweater. She's like, I feel like you need this sweater. She's like, if you get the sweater, I'll like throw you in some leggings for free. And I was like, that's so sweet. I was like, you have no idea how much I need the sweater, because I've already wanted the sweater, been thinking about the sweater. So then she picked out my leggings. You know, they're perfect. I was like, how do we like know? I feel like we've been friends before. She was like, I know, right? Because the leggings she picked out are like this kind of funky, like hippie kind of filigree like on them. Then they have skulls. They're black. Then they have skulls. They're obviously stretchy pants. But then like the filigree and the skulls, so the pants are black. Okay, doing a terrible job of explaining. The filigree and the skulls are like blue, purples, and greens, like tie-dye looking all throughout. And I'm just like, good job. So she did fantastic. And I'm like, that's why I told her, I was like, I'm gonna come back and get some more of these sweaters. It's, in case y'all are into LuLaRoe, the sweater is the Hannah. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So anyway, I will link her down below because I told her I'd give her a shout out. So anywho, so B and I had so much fun, such an absolute blast. Needed a girls' day. Went to our favorite spots, went to our favorite record store, which was so much fun. Had a blast there. B asked how old she had to be to work there. So she's got a little while. He said that she has to be 18. She was like, oh, okay. So she has a little while till she can work there, but we had so much fun. Such a good time. So I got so many ideas and like inspiration while we were gone, which is why I really wanted to go. So like I said, I got so many ideas from Connie, my Pure Romance friend, and her booth and everything that was going on there. Ideas for craft fairs and things that kind of inspired a whole other idea. So I have a question for y'all, my YouTube friends. So, okay. I had a thought that we could do like a subscription box. Okay, there could be different tiers of said subscription box. It would obviously be something different each month. We could do like a mystery type box, which personally I feel like would be the most fun, to do like a mystery box, something you're not at all expecting, and like this, you know, price range depending on your box. Or we could do something where y'all select your items. I feel like those both can totally be up to y'all, like whoever decide, you know, whatever you all decide. I feel like we could do maybe like $25, like, or you know, something that everyone can kind of, maybe even cheaper than 25 bucks. I don't know, we'll try to figure something up, and have like a few different ones. And then my thought, okay, let me know, like I said, if y'all are into this, because if y'all aren't into this, it's not going to be a thing, because who am I doing it for, you know what I mean? So really, okay, so my thought, like each box, regardless of price, is obviously going to come with, first and foremost, a thank you card for just thank you. I feel like y'all know how, I hope y'all know how much y'all mean to me. I really do. Thumbs. It's a whole thing. Anyway, that aside, thank you note. Business card. Do you hear the screaming donkey? To fly. Can we just take a moment? I mean, seriously, I mentioned that the other day, the donkey that sounds like there's a possible homicide next door. It's just a donkey. Okay, anyway, each one, I said, yeah, business card, also a sticker. And then I'm going to do like a yarny thing and a pure romance thing together in each box. So it can be like a subscription box. We can do it monthly. I feel like you guys can have those options. That way, like price range of options, you guys can decide, do you want to be surprised? Do you want specific things? Also, let's see. So I'm just kind of trying to like come up with how can I do this and make it like a successful thing. So, you know, like make it all work for everybody. So, there'll be the yarny something. I'm thinking in, you know, some of them like a stitch marker, something that I've made. Okay, like a, you know, whatever it may be, a stitch marker, an amigurumi, like a backpack buddy, something like that. Because I mean, I don't know. I'll have to check. I can't like resell yarn or anything, I know. So it's like, as far as like dyeing yarn, I've never really done any of that. So I will figure out really cool yarny things. So like I said, stitch markers that I've made, you know, different things like that. Maybe every now and then B and I can get into the clay thing like we've discussed, you know, and make some handles or something like that for some hooks, different stuff like that. I have, so that'll be for like, you know, okay. And then like on the pure romance side for the smaller one, maybe some like the heart massagers, things like that. Then as we kind of go up, I feel like maybe obviously still stitch markers, still things that I've made, stuff like that. Also then like amigurumi that I've made, maybe some scrunchies, perhaps a shawl, like blankets, maybe a couple of, you know, like my hats or knit hats and things like that that I've made. Also then like the pure romance things will go up. So like, you know, hydrating body oil, the lotion, once again, as you know, depending on if y'all even want to do this, the prices, I mean, we can go up further from that. And, you know, as far as price goes, I feel like we can have a PG option. Speaking of options, like you can have mystery or you select things. We can have a PG option, also a not so PG option. So like as things get, you know, whatever, depending on which one you select. So we can talk about that. It doesn't have to be anybody's business what's going to be in your box that you get, but they will be sent from moi, from yours truly, out to you each month. I don't want to do a like subscription box where you're like automatically, regardless your card or your whatever chart. I don't know how to do that. Like I said, I'm not tech savvy. I don't want to do that at all. I want to just do it as like a y'all opt-in thing if you want to do it. So like I'll tell you guys, like, you know, a few days before or whatever, like I'm getting subscription boxes ready, like tell me your orders, you know, tell me like which one you want, all of those things, and we can do PayPal or something, figure payment out, get things shipped from me to you all, and just do it that way. So thinking once a month, maybe once every other month. I don't know. I mean, I feel like once a month would be kind of fun, but I don't know how much that's going to be, you know, like work for just because. But let me know what y'all think. Are you all even interested in the slightest bit in getting anything at all? Like I said, I feel like as they kind of whatever, and even like with the smaller ones, do like I said, maybe some stitch markers and backpack buddies or little, you know, things that I've made, just little stuff like that with some pure romance. And then also, you know, so my thought then is to call it the Pure Stitchin subscription box, because it's pure romance, stitching ain't easy, pure stitching. So that was kind of my thought on that. I don't know. I think subscription boxes are a lot of fun. Personally, I would want a mystery box. I would want to just be surprised every time. I don't know if y'all want to be. So that was my thought first. It was like we could just have price options, do a mystery box, each time y'all opt in. You're not at all obligated every single time that way. But you guys opt in and you can either choose your price thing and choose like PG or, you know, R-rated, I suppose. You guys decide which one you want. And then or adult, I guess. Okay. Like bath and body basically, or bedroom is really that's really more where we're going. Let's be real. So you guys could decide that. So, but I don't know if everyone likes a mystery, you know what I mean? So if not, we could do a thing where you guys kind of select what you want and still maybe do, you know, bath and body or bedroom, maybe mix and match of both. If you guys decide that you want to select things, maybe that's a better way to kind of do a little bit of both, because that would be just fine with me as well. We did like, you know, a certain whatever, and I have these options, these things that you can get right within this subscription box type thing, and we can do that, and that is absolutely fantastic with me. So maybe we'll do that. Like, I'm just having ideas as I talk to you, per usual. That's how I do things, figure things out as we're talking. Okay, so like the options, however much, I'll probably have 4 different options. It's kind of what I've written down. It's like $20 to $25, probably $35, probably $65 or $60, and then probably $150, which the $150, there are like several things that are going to be in there. It's going to be like, I mean, I know that's a lot. So I feel like that's the other reason I don't want to do a subscription. Maybe it's like one time you want to do a $20 one time you want to do a $30, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you don't want to do one at all for like 9 months. That's fine too. So that's, you know, I don't want to, but in the $150 one, there are like a lot of things that can be included in that one that can't really in the other ones. I'll link my website below. You'll understand what I'm talking about. Okay, fun. So even as far as like PG things, like we could do all sorts of different things in, I mean, yeah. So let me know. But yeah, that was kind of what I'm thinking now that I've talked to you all. Do the different prices, have either for mystery, either like, you know, bath and body or like bedroom, whatever, and then, or the same prices, and you guys can kind of select more of what you'd like. As I've mentioned so many times, and I mean it every single time, this is a no pressure Chanel. I was just thinking that that might be a lot of fun, to just kind of be able to get some things out there. I also have jewelry that I've made, that I can send to you all. I know that's not really like yarny, you know, things, but that was kind of my other thought, that like if you guys were interested, then I have jewelry and earrings and things like that that can also, I'll include in those if you guys want to kind of select those things. But yeah, so just, I don't know, I think it would be a lot of fun. So maybe a couple little handmade goodies, you know, that you can either use in your craft endeavors or what, you know, just to have. Maybe I make, you know, I can't speak, can make some like makeup bags or like zipper pouches and things that you guys can put your hooks and stuff in, because like I said, I don't, you know, I can't really like resell yarn. That's not really gonna work. If I hand dye the yarn or something like that, then yes, but otherwise I feel like if I made like pouches or amigurumi, scrunchies, hats, scarves, depending on, once again, which price we're going in, you know, all of those things, I would love to do those things. Like, if y'all have any ideas, please let me know. Per usual, it's kind of like an open forum here. I'm totally willing to listen to your thoughts and ideas, but I think personally a Pure Stitchin subscription box would be a lot of fun. Pure Stitchin subscription, that's just fun to say. So I don't know how y'all feel about it. Let me know what you think. I feel like I can add in little extra goodies and little extra fun things or whatever. Like I said, I would still want to definitely send out stickers and things to you. Miss B is my artiste, so perhaps every now and then you'll get something from her, a little hand-drawn sticker from her, and she can get, you know, I will obviously give her her portion of the funds because she worked her booty off on said stickers. So it's up to y'all. Let me know. Maybe at some point we could even see if Finn wants to help out, and same thing, hook him up on his end of the profits, and he can start making some project bags and things, because he is my seamstress. He is amazing. So yeah, maybe he can make some project if he wants to. I mean, you know, once again, if they both want to. But yeah, I just think that would be a lot of fun to just kind of, I don't know, make little things depending on, you know, in each month they can be completely different. Maybe sometimes they have a fun theme or something, like it's February, forget the 14th. We could have a Mardi Gras party, okay? Just forget all that whole holiday. The other one, you know, the one that February is about. Wink, wink, am I right? We could do a Mardi Gras one, because who doesn't like a Mardi Gras party? So anyway, but anyway, we just have like a fun theme, something each time. Obviously we can do Valentine's, it's pure romance. I feel like Valentine's kind of makes sense, but also, you know, maybe we could do that even, like for Valentine's, have like a Valentine's and an anti-Valentine's party, depending on what you're into, I guess. So there you go. For March, I mean, you know, we can have, I feel like it could be a lot of fun. Like a spring box. I could put some Cocoa Glow in there, just some fun things. I feel like it would be so fun to just kind of, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. All right. What are your thoughts on a subscription box with yarny goodness and pure romance? Thanks very much for whatever you have. I appreciate y'all so very, very much. Any input is good input. And I appreciate it. Or well, you know, maybe not any input, but like if you guys have any ideas, let me know of what you would like in the, you know, if you're interested in a subscription box, what would you like to have in there, sort of a thing. All right, cool. So thank you guys. I'm gonna go before I'm like Dorothy and it's a twister. So all right, I thank you all so very, very much just for everything. Y'all are so amazing. I know I say that a lot, but I truly do mean that. I hope that you know that I mean that. And once again, this is a no pressure situation. If y'all don't want to do a subscription box, that's just fine. I don't know. I just had this thought all of a sudden. I was like, what if like pure Stitchin'? How fun would that be? Like, it's kind of like Pure Country and my main man George Strait, but we're just gonna pretend like it's not a play on those words. Thanks. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. All right, cool. So I thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderfully, wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe. I will talk to you all very soon.